Good morning, beautiful people, or good afternoon, wherever you are seeing this video. I am Honest Am, the creator of the Honestly Sis newsletter, and this is another daily motivational video where we use the alchemist to become the tarot of our life. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cousins in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop Charlemagne of God, it will not stop me. All right, y'all, let's get into it. God, what messages do you have for us to become the alchemist of our life, to do magic in public, and to help bring heaven on earth? God, what do you deem worthy for us to hear at this time? Make it as clear as possible. All right. 2 cards, please, God. 2 cards only. Angel number 45. Come on. One more. Ooh. All right, and angel number 55. Guys, make sure you check out the description box below. There are always additional information about me, booking, and honestlysis.com. All right, so shit. That's how we started today, God. All right, so the messages that came out is light and synthesis. The message that I'm getting away. The message that I am getting, angel number 119, right away. Oh, these earrings are irritating me. What the fuck? Okay, anyways. The message I'm getting right away is that God is saying, this is about divine timing. I can tell you right now, this message is all about divine timing. And what God is saying is that as long as you walk in the light, as long as you do things, and when we say walk in the light, it's not saying that you're walking around and you're like, oh, airy fairy, the world is amazing, everything is great. Like, no, that's not what we're talking about, because that's not even possible. Like, all this fuck shit going on in America is just not possible. So what God is saying is that, look at that, my quote right there. I do not live in reality. So what God is saying is that angel number 222, let me read this quote, guys. I have this quote literally taped right above where I record this, and it says, I do not live in reality. Reality tells you what you can't do. You have to ignore reality to do something new, different, challenging, and extreme. That is a quote from Rick Rubin, and the I do not live in reality was a quote from Puff Daddy. If you watch Puff Daddy, yeah, bitch, you went back to the 90s. It's a quote from Diddy. And if you guys watch The Shop, this was when Diddy, Rick Rubin, I forgot who else was in there, but this was when they were having a conversation about pushing the envelope, moving beyond your reality. And what Puff said was, I do not live in reality. And then Rick Rubin took it a step forward. And what I feel like I'm bringing this out, I'm saying this point because God wants you to realize that if you are on a mission, like I am on a mission to help bring heaven on earth. I am on a mission to become the alchemist of my life and to teach others how to become the alchemist of their lives. If you are on a mission like that, you cannot get caught up in all of this shit that is going around. Like, there is so much chaos going around. And the thing about chaos and destruction break way for brand new ground. So what God is saying is, I know that there's a lot of shit going on. I know that there's a lot of stuff pulling your focus. I know that there's things that's happening to make you question which road and which way that you're going. But God is saying, don't get caught up in all that. Focus in on the light. Focus in on where you want to go. If you continue to focus in where you want to go and just keep ignoring reality and focus on the reality that you want to bring about, what will happen is this process of divine timing, this process of synthesis, this process of synchronicities are going to start falling in place. You just happen to be at the right place at the right time. You happen to stroll on Instagram and see that post that you were just supposed to see just in the nick of time so that you can log onto that webinar. Like, that is what's happening. When you stay focused on where you're trying to go, then God and the angels can bring everything to you. But if you get focused and if you get caught up in the bullshit that are going wrong and you allow that to knock you off course, then you will stay off course. So what God is saying is to stay focused, ignore the bullshit, focus on what you are here for, focus on the light, focus on love. And if you do all of that, everything will fall in place and you will get that blessing that you are looking for. This is all about divine timing. This is all about keeping your nose in through tunnel vision. I actually just had a moment to where I realized, like, you know what? I am the fucking phoenix from the ash. Like, I literally, my whole life set on fire. I had lost every single thing, everything that I loved, everything that I protected, everything. It's done. It's like I've been wiped clean. And and as sad as that is, and why there's some parts of that I'm really grieving it, I know that it's necessary so that I can break ground, what I was telling y'all before, break ground for something new. When you are from a childhood like mine, one that was full of turmoil, one that was full of chaos, one that did not have your needs be met, one that made you a people pleaser, one that did not validate who you are as a human being, when you come from that type of place, when you don't do the work to acknowledge all of that, you attract all that bullshit into you. And so, yes, I don't have any friends because I didn't even know who the fuck I was at the time. So of course I did not have friends. I was a chameleon. I would do what other people wanted me to do. I would say the right things and do this. And you know what that taught me? It don't matter if you say the right things or if you people please. At the end of the day, people respect you for who you are. People are going to treat you how you want to be treated. And all of this taught me that me bending and molding and doing things, denying myself of what I really want, all of that did was left me alone. It left me with surface level ass relationships. And so I feel like I'm telling you guys this to let you know that if you really truly want to change your life, if you really want to truly bring in your soul family, you really want to walk your path, you're going to have to let go of the shit that has been holding you back. It's a Toni Morrison quote that says that if you want to fly, if you want to fly, you gotta let go of the shit that weigh you down. So if you are at this place where you're feeling lonely, where you feeling isolated, where you're feeling like, oh my God, did I make the right decisions? God is saying, yes, you did. You made the right decisions. Things had to fall apart to get you where you are today. As long as you keep focusing on the light, focusing on where you're headed, I promise you, everything you lost, God will bring it back to you tenfold, because that's just the type of motherfucker he is, okay? All right? That's just how God operates. Okay, God. What is this message of, look at this, Ace of Coins. Look at God. God is saying, it was 7:07, right time, right place. What was I telling y'all? Divine timing. Let these bridges fall down. Let this shit blow the fuck up. Let this country eat itself apart. I don't give a fuck. I don't pay attention to this. I know what I'm headed on. I know what I'm focused on. I know what I'm doing. So I cannot pay attention to that outside noise, because all it is negative propaganda. I'm not going to look at America. I know what America thinks of me. I know what America wants me to be. But guess what, motherfucker? I'm not going to be that. Like, I'm not going to be. Look at that. I'm dying to the things that hurt me. I'm dying. Look at this. This is 3 of Swords. This is the problem. A lot of you guys have been taking a lot of stuff to heart. A lot of you guys are, because you are losing people, because you are in this place of isolation, you're just like, what the fuck, God? Like God, this is really what you want? I did not sign up for this, but God is saying this is necessary. You have to acknowledge all of the ways that you disappointed yourself, all of the ways that you have been toxic to others, all the ways that you have accepted toxicness into yourself. After you acknowledge all that, let that shit go. Because guess what? All of that was there just to get you where you are today. Hear me when I say this. None of that shit you've been through was for naught, okay? Like, everything is going to somehow find a way to help you and to help you further down the line. Because here for the light, we have the Page of Swords. And this is somebody who is young, who is just now learning how to wield their power. As you see, he's kind of like, should I put my sword out? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. This is somebody who's learning how to, is yellow, learning how to stand in their power, is swords, learning how to speak up for themselves, learning how to stand for themselves. So if you are feeling that you are in shaky ground, and if you're feeling like you're isolated, you don't know what the fuck is going on, baby, hold on. Because guess what? Everything is working out. Everything is getting you where you need to go. You're just at the beginning stages. You are just learning how to wield your power. So God is saying, angel number 9, 10, and 9, 11. God damn it, light worker. He's saying, hold on. He didn't forget about you. He know every single thing you lost along the way, and he's going to replace every single thing that you lost. Okay? Hear me when I say this. Die to that old cycle. Die to all those people that let you down. Die to all those old things that hurt your feelings. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Let it go so you can get what's really for you. Okay, angel number 9, 30. God, how can we die? How can we release some of this heartache, God? What are you trying to teach us in this process of divine timing? What are you trying to teach us about learning how to stand in our power, learning how to stay focused on a journey? What is this message of synthesis and light all about, God? Why is the 9? Why is the 10 of Swords here, God? Why is the 3 of Swords here, God? Why is the Page of Swords? All this is about communication. You're learning how to communicate and be in the world differently. You don't have those friends because you don't need those friends. Like they work the one. What Nip say? Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Okay, you need to start thinking about that. Age number 1030. Think about this blessing. Look at that. It's not my role to make others happy. That's why God don't want you around these people, because you feel obligated to those people. Those people are getting you off your path. You're not focused when you're around those people. So that's why he's getting you out of that place. It is not my role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-improving thoughts that align with who you really are, you will offer an example of those thriving and will be tremendous value to those who have benefits of observing you. You cannot get poor enough to help the poor people thrive or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength, clarity, and alignment. I am always, in essence, receiving what I'm giving. What's at the bottom, God? I can see my eyes through source. So what God is trying to get you to understand is that the reason why he pulled you out of that environment that you were in, the reason why he allowed those relationships to fail, because he wanted you to start understanding your true power. He had to get you out of those things. He had to allow these things to hurt your feelings in order for you to really die to this cycle. So it's not, it may feel personal, but it's happening for a reason. It's happening so God can get you to understand that it's not your role to please other people. You are not here on this earth to be a partner to somebody else. You're not here to be a sidekick. You're not here to be uplifting somebody else. I think I said this last week and I'll say it again. Only you are going to die your death. So why are you allowing other people to live your life? Why are you allowing other people to dictate what you do and who you see and who you become? That was never the plan. And so while it may hurt, while it may make you, feel a certain way, you may feel like lonely, you may feel like a loser. All those things are labels that you're putting on yourself. Start looking at your life, seeing it through eyes of stores. Start looking at your life like a movie. Why do you like movies so much? Oh, because the bad guy. Oh, I didn't see a twist and turn coming. Oh my God, that person betrayed them, right? Those are the reasons why you love movies so much. Same shit happening in your life. That's how God looking at your shit. God is not taking any of this personal because he knows your ultimate outcome. Change. Angel number 1255. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You're restless, is in need of change, and that is exactly what's coming your way. God is saying, I had to shake all this shit up. I had to get you to see that guy wasn't shit. I had to get you to see that this was a dead end job. I had to let you see that girl was shady and was talking behind your back, because I'm trying to get you to where you truly need to be. Last message, persevere. You may feel like you are not getting anywhere, but you may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. Angel number 1340. You're there. You're on the right track. You're on your path. It's just that some things had to happen along the way. You had to lose some people. It's just like when I remember you don't see that couch back there anymore. In order to create a home that is balanced and that is feng shui approved, you can't have two couches in there. You got to let something go in order to let something new in. So this week, to wrap this message on up, God is saying that if you find yourself in this place where you are having a lot of heartbreak, where you're just feeling like you're alone, or you feeling like you can't trust anybody, he's just asking you to just focus on the light. Focus on where you're going. Die to those old ways of being. Walk away from those people who are no longer serving for you, and just focus on where you are trying to go. If there has been a lot of chaos and turmoil that has been happening in your life, it's happening because God is trying to bring about change. So instead of focusing on everything that is going wrong, I want you to focus on the light. I want you to focus on where you are going so that you can get what's ultimately meant for for you. All right, y'all. That is all the messages I have for you. If you made it to the end of this message, please, please, please give me a thumbs up. If not, at least give me your key takeaway. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never, ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Namaste. See you guys around.